Reverse psychology is a technique where you attempt to achieve a desired outcome by suggesting the opposite of what you want. However, it's important to use this method carefully, as incorrect or excessive use can lead to trust issues. Here are some ways to apply reverse psychology thoughtfully and ethically. Give a sense of freedom. Allow the other person the freedom to make a choice. For example, you might say, "Of course, it's your decision, but maybe you'd like to consider a different approach," encouraging them to think. Lower expectations. Sometimes telling someone they can't do something can increase their desire to do it. For instance, "This is a tough task, maybe you don't want to try though," can spark curiosity. Reverse suggestion. Propose the opposite of the outcome you want. For example, maybe you'd prefer to stay in this weekend instead of going out, which might increase their desire to go out. Allow them to form their own opinion. Instead of imposing an idea directly, let the other person come to their own conclusion. You could say, "There are other ways to do this, but I'm curious about what you think," prompting them to reflect. Subtle praise. Imply that someone might not be able to do something, which can trigger their desire to prove otherwise. "Achieving this is really tough, but maybe you're different," can be encouraging. When using these methods, it's important to consider the other person's feelings and boundaries. Reverse psychology can be effective when used carefully and ethically, but it should not be used for manipulation. Open and honest communication is always the best approach for a healthy relationship.